Hi guys. Hi Miss Lav. Hi Ish. How you doing? We just post this. Uh, I think go for it. Alrighty. Right, stream is now a go. Right, how's everybody? How is everybody doing? Um, Apologies for the noise again. I forgot to change the fan curve on my PC, so the fan curve, even though the system isn't running at very high temperatures, or the CPU isn't running at very high temperatures. In fact, it's 51 degrees Celsius. Um, for some reason, telling me it's super loud. Watch an ad, nice-ish. Well, thanks. Since you said that on Twitch, that means thanks for supporting Twitch. Patrick, how you doing? Starman, how you doing? Um, Starman, I'm not too bad. I mean, I woke up in agony today, and then kind of just today has been agony. So, if you clean a vacuum cleaner, are you a vacuum cleaner? Nice inception you got there. In space, you might be a vacuum cleaner, cleaner in a vacuum. God damn it. Oh, hello, Stein. Glad to see you here. For the banter, NI, how's it going, man? Just want to say keep up the good work and don't ever sell out. The smaller YouTubers doing some of the most interesting stuff lately. Well, thank you. I think the term sellout is interesting because a lot of people wield it very differently, I suppose. But yeah, besides keeping the bills paid, I'm all good with what I got. Yeah, it's good fun to try and kind of do stuff that I suppose the big guys, if you like, aren't necessarily doing. So, but damn it's time. Yeah, I mean, there is, I think one of the, I guess, since we're talking about it already, we should probably cover. So there's a bit of, I suppose, tech controversy at the moment with the I think it was J's2Cents, Gamers Nexus, Pulse Hardware, and a few others, where someone falsely claimed that as YouTubers we charge people to say go see their booths at Computex or whatever, and if you were in the industry, you would realize how stupid that sounds. But yeah. So long story short, there are some people who uh, think that even the bigger YouTubers are like complete sort of, well, sellouts, if you like, and that kind of every bit of content you see is somehow sponsored, and a lot of it will be sponsored to like Linus and Pulse Hardware do in video pre-roll ads, but the same with me. I don't do in video pre-roll ads that much, but the uh, the content that I do and a lot of people do, even though the sponsor stuff I do, I make it very clear that A, it's sponsored, and B, the way that I do the sponsor videos, it's content that I would make anyway. It's just people are paying me for it, and while there can be some limitations, so let's say I'm doing a comparison of sorts, well, the actual comparison and like the numbers or whatever that I show won't be, doctored or favored to one company. I may not use a certain brand, let's say. So for example, this isn't something that's happening, but let's say I was doing a CPU cooler comparison, and Cooler Master were sponsoring it, let's say. I would, for that video, only use Cooler Master coolers. Now, I wouldn't be, making them look any better than they are or anything like that. It would just be, I would only be using their coolers as a sort of promotion for their brand, if you like. So I would already make that video, but it just means that somebody would pay me to do it and just specifically use their ones or whatever. So there are some people who will go out of their way to do reviews while being paid to do it, and that's stupid and it sucks. It kind of brings all of us down, but I am not one of them. So yeah. Matty says, no, there wasn't any drama, just an idiot from Fiji ruining his career because he thought he had something. Yeah, I think he's kind of shut everything down, right? Ish, some people in tech forums are debating it, some even comparing the Nothing Burger to CTS Labs Viceroy hit piece. Yeah. Stein, I get paid to like Andy's videos with my 500 alter egos. Stein, the best bit is that like the vast majority of the videos have well under 500 likes, which makes it so illegitimate. Oh dear. Mackenzie, hi, how you doing? J4 Joseph, how you doing? Hi Liam as well, and Super User. Nice to have you all here. And F7, because apparently I didn't shout you out earlier because I was kind of that. But yeah. That is a troll. Yeah, I didn't get paid to blast Apple. And also, hi Bugs. Don't know if I actually said hi specifically. Aqua, where can I get a cheap gaming PC from in the UK? There's no place that I can say explicitly these guys are cheap, because generally speaking, you're not going to find anything that is massively different. In terms of people that I worked with and I know have good support, AWDIT / ADMI Limited, they're good. Overclockers UK are good. You can actually get ADMI systems on Amazon as well. Pre-built systems. PC Specialist do some good stuff. I think they might be a little bit on the more expensive side for desktops, but I can't remember. It's been a while since I've looked at desktops. Mesh computers. So yeah, any one of those guys are all good, and there's plenty more good ones as well that I haven't. But yeah, there's no one specifically I can. Aqua, I think it's on your end because YouTube on my end says that it's all fine. Although I am still connected to my VPN, so apologies. But it should be fine. There should be 35,000 people in here according to the sub count. I think it's bot email making myself. No, I mean actually. So on that topic, it's A, something that I'm working on, and B, kind of, I guess, an interesting point that I've been thinking about a lot. So I've found that a lot of people subscribe to this channel for a good number of like styles of content, and because I change things and because I do different videos and cover different, like, a wide variety of products, I've found that some people, let's say, subscribe for laptops or for monitors or for graphics cards or for whatever else. Apparently everyone got signed out of YouTube. Oh yeah, I got signed out of YouTube as well. That's terrifying. I'm signed in through. I'm streaming, so it shouldn't be a problem. But um, yeah, it, like signed me into the wrong account and everything as well. Jeez, nice YouTube. Glad. Oh, and uh, um, so guys, we're live on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/TechteamGB if you want to go jump over there. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Uh, Ish, is it still streaming on YouTube? Like, am I still streaming on YouTube? Fine. Wow, okay, cool. Still says I'm live. Last live dashboards looks good, so be okay. Cool, alright. Um, Aqua, the XG30, I think it's 3240, but it's, I think it was like £400. I can't remember. Go to the link for you. There's a link in the £429. You and the facial fuzz very much here. I know, right? Can't decide whether I like it or not, though. I know. Thanks, Ish. It's the Russians. I know, right? So yeah. Anyway, what I was talking about was so I have just shy of 39,000 subscribers. And a load of them subscribe for lots of different things, which means that when I don't do specific, that specific type of content they subscribe for, they don't watch, which means that the vast majority of my videos are like a couple thousand views rather than 30 plus thousand views. For me, it's a bit of a frustrating thing, definitely, but it's something that I'm trying to work on, as you'll probably see by things like thumbnails changing slightly, and other bits and pieces. But yeah, would you like what style of content did you initially subscribe for? I'd be very interested to know. Metalhead Lou, hello. Hello to Switzerland there. Nice to have you. If you have any tech related questions, feel free to say hi. And now getting that unsubbing from videos, and then subbing again. What as in people are like unsubscribing on a given video and then resubscribing on a different video? Thanks, Ish. Interesting. That's strange. I've not seen that one. Why? Are you sure? I've heard you buy subs with, I don't know, Patreon monies. I mean, we still haven't seen the RGB wheelchair. Guess the monies have to go somewhere. Definitely. That seems too convoluted. Why would people unsub and resub? Exactly. I don't know why you would do that either. Mackenzie, is the stream not going through well on YouTube, or is it because it signed literally everyone out? Interesting. That's a fun one. Melhead Lou, first time I see you on your channel, instant subscribe, but love tech videos. Awesome, thank you. Glad you enjoy them. Feel free to stick around. We do these weekly live streams, so if you have any tech questions, feel free to ask every Thursday. Unsub, then resub to bump YouTube's algorithm, moving the videos to the top of the subscription pages, maybe. I feel like unsubscribing would drop the rating for that video though. So, and I don't know that, like, let's say you have a net weight for a video, you would have to drag one video down to drag another one up. So yeah. For the banter, I'll start to see some decent wins and advice on tech. Generally interested in your workflow as opposed to someone that buys into a business, and the fund just didn't come across the same. Yeah, fair play. Plus UK based, fly the flag for us. Fair play, man. Hi Kev, and why thank you, Stein. But yeah, so no, fair play. I'm glad I can provide some interesting content. I do like the videos where I get to kind of like benchmark things, and especially if I have any anything that is a little bit different for everyone else. That's those are the fun ones to make, and the fun ones to see do well as well. So that was nice. So because if it's Scottish, it's good. Well, fair play. Patrick, I get the feeling that you're doing a lot of one-liners here. And Kev, how you doing? I'm okay. Wow, I'm okay right now. I was in a lot of pain. We want to see you on VidIQ, Andrew. Hey, click.uk. You gotta remind me, how would I do that, and why would I do that? And I gave her sub because I wondered what the rest of the team looked like. Oh, good jokes. Good jokes. Because I'm interested, what profession do you do? So actually this, I make tech videos. It's for the channel. It's not incredibly well paying, but it's a lot of fun. Gets to play a lot of cool tech. So yeah, it's good fun, which is the main thing. It's also really flexible, which helps because not that it matters that much, but I have two really annoying long-term health conditions screw me up a lot. So there's not many job roles that I could do normally anymore. So yeah. Banteruti just came to say hi. Hello, how you doing? How's your week? Has it been a few weeks? Has. Or maybe you came. Did you come late last week? Remember. Dude, I hope you hit 50k subs soon. Wish you luck. Thank you, Goku Ultra Instinct. But yeah. Did you do a PC desk build with some seriously dodgy DIY skills? Yes, I did. I'm better, but not that much better. Like I built quite I built. Yeah, you can't see it under the but you probably won't be able to see it anyway. I built. You can just see the corner of it. That shelving unit, which is actually quite like decent, although there is a bit of a interesting bit in the middle. But yeah, so I'm getting better, but yeah, I'm no carpenter. That said, the desk PC is still lovely. I mean, it's like the fit and finish is absolutely terrible. The glass doesn't actually fit into the desk. There's like a large bit, and there's like a cutout that looks very much like a mistake because it was. Thanks for chipping in there, Nate. Hey, you could have come built it for me, but you didn't. So that sounds like a you problem, really. 50k Andrew has an emo generator, but you can't work 50k devices to get in here. F7, I'm just holding out for 9k so I can get use the old Dragon Ball Z meme. I popped in late last time, but it's been a bit fair play. Well, I'm glad to have you here anyway. When you hit 50k, you should have a massive sub party with Hangouts or Discord, lots of haggis and scotch on the menu. That's why I subbed. Nice. Yeah, I mean, we should definitely, if you're not part of the Discord, we've got a great Discord server. In the should be in the link in the description. If there's not, I'll go add one. Actually, might not be. I can't remember what my Discord link, so I'm just gonna do never expire, no limit of users, grant new link, copy. I'll just throw it in the chat. Why not? But I will add it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to add it to the this description because I don't think it saves now. I don't know. I'm using the new stream now like live thing, but yeah, it sucks. I hate it. Andy talking about his janky DIY desk has made me like, yeah, okay, mate. What? So, are you much worse or much better? I sub because the Strix card is looking at me in every single tech video. I've been able to keep up with all your sort of stuff, but I notify when I click it said I must join your Discord. Nice, yeah, feel free to do so. I mean, I post some of the videos in there, and obviously catch up whenever. But yeah, have a chat with everybody and all that jazz. Ultimately, it looks better and functions PC. Have I missed something? Oh, right, the desk and stuff, right? Yeah, fair play. Hello, Paul. How you doing? If you have any tech questions, feel free to ask them. Just wait and see. All right, I'll keep an eye. Mackenzie, so I'm actually not in Scotland anymore. I go back when I can, but live in the sort of Nottingham area now. But I actually have had many small children and animals flying past me today. Has it been like horrifically windy up there as well? I mean, I'm guessing it has. Currently got an i5 6500 1050 Ti, 8 gigs of RAM, but want to play with your titles. What do you reckon would be the most worthwhile on a budget? So first thing, I would upgrade the graphics card. If you can get something like a 1060, 1070, depending on what your budget actually is. Even if you sell that card and move up, that would be what I would do. Do you ever follow or come across Marcus and Totally Science Tech videos? I do indeed. Silence Tech. I play games with them every now and again. I don't. We've never actually gotten around to doing a collaboration, but we were trying to work on something, and then we kind of all got busy and forgot. So, yeah. Only 80 mile an hour winds, standard Scottish weather. I was thinking 1070 probably. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's probably a pretty good shout. It would have popped in 50. I was in Nottingham last week. Oh, damn. Uh, Miss, I don't know what you're talking about. There you go. That's it. That's all you get for the stream. All you need is a Welsh guy and an Irish guy, and you got the big four UK tech. Indeed. Weather alert. Oh dear. No, I can't. I give up. Speaking of being a sellout, people keep giving me nice stuff, and Netgear sent me a nice jumper, so I've been wearing it a lot. Also gave me a water bottle, which is also nice. Yeah. The Ruhr that I reviewed, it's a big sea monster. The the router I reviewed, which will be out in a couple of weeks, is one of the like £250 ones, along with a £250 Switch, and it's like it's really cool, but it's really expensive, and the router I can't say is massively worth it. But hey, Oh god, you're all loving the Jar Jar, aren't you? uh, this is what I'm known for. Oh god. Um, as a separate note, notice there's someone in the Discord in the voice channels. Feel free to make use of all of those general voice channels as and when you fancy using them. If you want to play with your friends, if you want to ask folk to play with you from the Discord, feel free to ask them and use the voice channels. They're for you guys as much as they're for me. So feel free to use them as much as you want. What started the salad talk? You pay your bills like everyone. It's not easy making and editing videos. What started it was the what you call it, YouTube. The the controversy where someone I think either took out of context or forged invoices to show people like Jay's 2 cents charging for like visiting companies' booths at Computex, which, if as I said, if you know the industry, that's like silly at best. But yeah, we're just talking about that. Is there a Jar Jar voice channel? I think that goes next to the Pit of Shame channel, you know? Just come off a treadmill an hour running, the Jar Jar voice is my reward. Nice. That phrase is what I got Andy banned from all the swimming pools in the south of Scotland. Oh dear. I feel free to join Mr. For the Banter. If anyone wants to maybe a second channel, voiceover channel. That's it. It's my my second calling. Tech videos in the voice of Jar Jar. One day that will happen, and one day you'll love it. Spencer, I'm a Premiere Pro person. I use After Effects a lot, and just having the dynamic link integration is just so nice, and I really can't without going out of my way to change how I work a lot. I don't think to resolve or really anything else at the moment. Yeah, I get a 1070. I'll join you. If PUBG doesn't run too well at the moment. Fair play, man. I mean, is that on 1080p? If so, is that on low settings? Because you should be able to play it at like 60 FPS on a 1050 Ti at medium to low settings. So, yeah, might lag a bit at Mill Base or school, but or Hacienda. Not that I play on Miramar. I don't. The Nathan Root. Really hard to read things when they're all compressed together. What is this? Ah, thank you for following, man. Have a dancing stick, man. Welcome. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat and let you know. So I find RenderWork much more fluent in Resolve than Premiere Pro. Maybe better coded, bigger learning curve though. Yeah, I mean, Marcus from PC Centric uses Resolve, and he likes it a fair bit. But yeah, for me, because so the render performance itself doesn't matter that much to me, because the actual like encoding footage, like straight up, there's no effects or anything, it's just encoding footage, is nice and fast even in Premiere. But it's when it hits the After Effects stuff that it utterly tanks. And the problem is that even with the Intel QuickSync encoding, which I know what's his face, Dimitri was talking about in a video recently, like he's switching to that which is fair play. That's that's what works for him, and whatever. But for me, because of the because I use After Effects a lot, the quicksand coding just doesn't it won't accelerate After Effects clips as far as I'm aware anyway, and therefore it's better to have more power, like more raw horsepower, which is why I still have the 8-core Ryzen rather than the 6-core Intel chips. So yeah, for me, that's what I'm sticking with for now, and I'm happy with it. And yeah, I use After Effects too much. Would you swap 8700K for 2700X for gaming and being the AMD motherboard supporting chips until 2020? So would I swap it? As in, if you already had an 8700K, would I swap it for a 2700X? I would say no. There's pretty little difference in it. But if you're considering which one to get, I would personally say go with the 2700X, but that's my personal opinion. But if you already have it, no, stick with your 8700K. Doing the mic a bit all over, maybe, hopefully. How did you get into editing initially? I wish I'd started on Adobe Vegas and Comfort Zone. So actually, I started on Cyberlink Power Director. It was terrible. It was still a multi-track editor, so it was still okay, but yeah, it was kind of terrible. Yeah, so I probably spent like 2 years editing on that before I even thought about Premiere Pro. So don't worry about it. Although if Vegas works for you, then it's fine. A lot of people like using Vegas, so Sony Vegas, so just kind of your personal preference, really. Hello Warren, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Any plans to do anything with Threadripper, like when AMD released their new 32-core behemoth? So it really comes down to sampling, and if I can get my hands on one. I may have to beg, borrow, and steal, because it's very unlikely that AMD will sample me one directly. I might be able to get access to a system for a day or something like that, but I probably wouldn't have that much time to do too much with it. So yeah, depends. It's totally up to availability for me. Be happy to. Spencer, best ITX case to replace my Corsair Air 240. Think Define Mini C. So depends what you want from an ITX case, because for me there's kind of two classes of ITX case. There's the stupidly tiny, like the whatever ghost case, the Dan case, A4, S4, A4. The 4, whichever one it is, like those cases where you can fit a stupid amount of hardware in a really tiny case, or the Fantex N2 Evolve Mini, kind of it's BitPhoenix Prodigies, they're actually really big cases for the size, and you can't really BitPhoenix Portal, for example, you can't really fit that much in them, and they're actually pretty big. So yeah, it depends what you fancy. But yeah, your Air 240, that's the cube case, right? I'd recommend Windows Movie Maker, high tech, high skill cap editor. I've been using Filmora, but I use After Effects with it. How do you use After Effects with it? What games have caught your eye from E3? Cyberpunk, man. Cyberpunk. Just Cause 4 would be cool. Other than that, I can't think of that many. There were some interesting releases, but nothing besides Cyberpunk that really grabbed my attention as, oh god, I need this game. So yeah, not sure. Did your Streamlabs have a mobile app also with loads of extras? I think I knew about it, but what sort of extras does it have? Nitrox, hello, how you doing? I make effects, then edit them into the video. Do you say cut a clip from a? Do you like screen them in? Do you render the clip in After Effects out and then put it into your timeline, or what? How do you manage integrating the two? Because I had a lot of trouble with it. I don't banter. Don't really like the flavor of either. Like sort of Sprite, 7-Up, Fanta, Tango. If I have to, but I'm a water man really, so yeah. Fit an ultra wide then. I keep case with small form factor. Like the Ghost, will it ever come out? I know, right? I'm worried about thermals. Can't exactly put a 1080 Ti and not expect it to throttle somewhat. The main thing for me is space. You can fit an ultra wide then, right? So something like the Dan case is very nice. It's a bit pricey, but the way that it's set up, you actually shouldn't have that many issues with the airflow for the graphics card, or even airflow for anything else. So in theory, that should be okay. But yeah. This chat. Stein, I don't drink alcohol, I'm afraid, so neither, I'm afraid. Although if you talk to me about chocolate... Oh wow. Some loud pipes. Fine one banter. Are you gonna switch accounts? Issue with the Dan is cooling CPU. X99 Mini ITX means my cooling is zilch. Ah, nice. Yeah, so that's gonna be a problem, yeah. I'm trying to think of what ITX cases I've had that I can really recommend you, because like things like the Fantex Enthoo Shift is, again, it's one of the, it fits into the like Prodigy kind of style cases where it's massive. It's really not overly functional as an ITX case, and it's only really if you're water cooling. So yeah. Hello, Master ET. How you doing? Hello, Joe. How you doing? How's things? I'm glad that you showed up at least at all. Ew. A lot of people tell me to put things in other things. Oh god, that's really wrong. Put chemicals in other chemicals. Yeah. Andy. Nitrox, you're planning your next rig. Nice. What sort of oh wow. F7, that's terrible. What was it on about? Oh yeah, Nitrox, I'm impressed that it's been that long. What sort of budget, what sort of parts are you going for? An F7, right, I get the joke now. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. What would you like to see added into PUBG? Clearly TechteamGB weapon skins. Shroud got them, Dot got them. I want one. No. I don't know. More vehicles, maybe. More weapons, maybe. More game modes, maybe. I don't know. See, the problem is that PUBG like is good fun, but it gets boring for me really quickly now. So I don't know. I'll leave it up to them though. Yeah. Up and swear. Joe, you're good. Awesome. You still got a broken coccyx, which is heaps of fun. Nice. GG's. Um, I woke up in pain today, like a lot of pain, like screaming pain. And then kind of stayed in pain for most of the day until now, so that's nice. I'm sure a simple email to PUBG Corp and bam, skins in the game. Downloaded for my Switch, haven't played it yet. Nice. The innuendo is real. Uh, Spencer, have I missed something? Narrow ILM socket? What are we talking about here? The devil to computing. You're impressed, I'm embarrassed. Oh dear. F7, I'm looking at your incredibly sketch setup. GG. Do you use the YouTube Studio Beta? I've tried it slightly, but it's missing so many things, so not really. Every now and again, I check it. I should really probably check the analytics a bit more. But I think the problem that I have with analytics on YouTube is that unless you spend a lot of time kind of trying to specifically tailor the content to what works. For me, I would much rather do videos on the things that I enjoy and find interesting, and if they happen to be, you know, interesting to the rest of the world and sort of successful as well, then that's nice. But with the sort of analytics chasing, I feel like there's a little bit of I don't know, a bit too heavy businessy. I don't know. It can be useful sometimes to work out when, like, things like when people tune out on average and stuff. But yeah. PUBG will steer him before he can run into his Jar Jar costume. Enjoyed the video on OBS, by the way. I'm now using the newer one too, much nicer to use and flows better. Nice, yeah, I'm using it as well. That's why we've got this on screen. Going for an 1800X paired with Strix X470F. Nice, cool. What graphics card are you going for? Are you keeping your graphics card and just upgrading the motherboard? Like you're keeping everything else and then just upgrading your CPU, motherboard, RAM, or what? Also, why the 1800X? Is it just better value for you? 500 gig NVMe and a GTX 1080. Nice. Sounds like a good setup, man. Cool. It was the little motions that you did that made me laugh. Remind me of the guy from Bullseye. Here's what you could have won. Got a stonking deal on the CPU and GPU. Okay, fair play, man. That's always good when you get a good deal on stuff. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, sounds like a great build. Should be happy with it. Stuck in a PSU though? What sort of budget are you looking for? Answer BE. What is this? What I recommend? Yeah, kind of depends on the budget. I would say that Corsair make decent ones. Make sure it's one of the newer ones because they've had a few issues in the past, but generally speaking, they're good. EVGA makes some good ones. Seasonic are generally the OEMs for like half of the companies. So Seasonic make good ones. Cool Master makes some good stuff. I've used a lot of them in the past, including one in my current rig. Be Quiet. Yeah. Any one of those, really. Is DDR4 well supported on X470 now, or is it still a good idea to check the recommended models from the QVL list with the motherboard? So it is well supported now. Higher I was going to say refresh rates. Higher clock speeds are decent and being well supported on your boards as well. It's better to get one that's on the QVL list, and I would recommend checking to make sure, because if it is on the QVL list, you're more likely to have it actually work at the recommended speeds. Also, if they are kind of Ryzen ready RAM, like the G-Skill Sniper X RAM that I got with the 2700Xs and stuff. If you get one of those kits, then stuff like 3600 megahertz is working now on Ryzen, so that's really cool. Nitrox, what kind of wattage? I'd probably say like for a GTX 1080, 550, maybe 650 if you want some improvement in the future. But check out my real world CPU and real world GPU power draw videos, and you can see how much wattage they actually draw. Not that much, even for a 1080. The woes of a cheapskate early adopter are real. I know I still have a 1700X and it doesn't doesn't work with my 3000 MHz RAM at all, even with BIOS updates. Why does Streamlabs website default to Russian? Does it? Pretty sure it didn't for me. Or is that just your VPN? The joys of being with TalkTalk. Looks like I need to call customer service again. Okay, so I'm with TalkTalk. They are very forceful about playing dumb. So good luck. Would you go 3200 MHz for Ryzen 2? If you can, yeah. It'll give you a nice nice little performance boost in things like rendering. Man, you have my condolences. It's been okay now that I have my own router, because now that I have my own router, nothing, like it barely ever breaks, and it's great. But yeah. You work for Zen Internet. You want to give me a good deal? I've got BT coming out again tomorrow. Yeah, damn, terrible. But yeah, get your own router. Don't use the built-in one, and it works fine. Da, 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 da. I am repair, not sales monkey. Damn. Right. See, here's the problem. Okay, so just check the website, zen.co.uk. 43 pounds including line rental, right? With a £55 activation charge. What? So yeah, the problem with that is that it's 44 pounds a month with line rental for the first 12 months, and then £47. I pay £26.50 for the same service. So while I don't get a static IP, there was no activation charge for sure, and I don't care about the router. So I got a free router anyway. So yeah, it's like almost double the price for the same. Even without calls, unlimited fibers, £34 a month. So it's still more. When my contract runs out, I might have a look. But yeah, we shall see. Make sure, Mackenzie, if you don't have a home phone, check. Like, there's a little like with line rental and a phone versus just with broadband. And there's a like it's different pricing. So, yeah. Yeah. I think companies that make you pay for line rental are ripping people off. Yeah, I mean, so, like, because so Zen Internet, TalkTalk, PlusNet, Sky are all going to use people like BT's lines, so they have to pay BT, which means that they will cost you. Yeah, it's open reach. And Spencer, I mean, fair play, but I think my setup is probably a little bit better. WLR. I know that's probably line rental, but what's the W there? RZ2. Hello. How you doing? How's things? Virgin Media doesn't currently charge me line rental, broadband only, no phones, so no line rental. Yeah, I mean, that's because Virgin will own their own lines, so they don't have to, and that's incorporated into the price. Wholesale line rental, right? So what are they replacing it with? And does that mean that people like TalkTalk are going to get more sort of screwed over, or what? You got a GTX 1080? Nice one. Good card. OpenReach unplugged my broadband before X. Nothing that Sky could do it until Jan. GG. Good job. Accidentally. Had to work so hard for that. I know the feeling, man. Take a while, but you got it. It's all good. Absolute Andy, only have a GTX 1060. Oh, it's still a good card. We're not talking virtual machines, are we? No, although actually I do have a good video. I think is that coming out tomorrow? Let's see. Yes, it is. So the video that's coming out tomorrow is really interesting. It's about the Shadow application, which is a like cloud service where you pay like £25 a month or something, and you get an 8-core Xeon GTX 1080 equivalent PC, like cloud PC kind of thing, and you can game on it and stuff. But you can see even tomorrow's video. From what I can make out, it's going wires only, so your phone will be a VoIP phone, and then there will just be convert something analog at exchange, and he uses it correctly. I'm guessing that they're still going to charge people like TalkTalk for usage though of their lines, right? So yeah, love it, Creeper. Hello, how you doing? Shadow play like Nvidia. No, it's called shadow.tech. That's the website. Wapted, hello, how you doing? I'm okay currently. I said it since December, but the FFTP fiber, or fiber to the property fiber, is outside my house, and the fiber is hanging on the pole, but that's as far as they've got. That's annoying. Kev, got any more tech FAQs lined up? Not currently. I'm trying to work out some questions for it and get sorted. I'll probably be asking some questions over the weekend. So keep an eye out on the at TechteamGB Twitter. Andy, 6 years of work growing the channel and making it worth it for them. That's kind of the long story short. If you're interested in doing it yourself, then yeah, keep like make interesting content. Don't rely on companies to give you stuff, especially when you're on the smaller side. And make it worth their and your time. OpenReach will charge for maintenance of the network. Ducks, line cards, don't know what will happen. Big OpenReach changes coming. They want to get shut of ADSL2, but can't see that happening for a bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm still running on ADSL, so doubt it. Is Shadow Tech like a dedicated server? Yeah, it's a Windows VM that has a specific sort of hardware level that you get for that, for the sort of £25 a month. And yeah, it's a full Windows VM, but it's just a like Windows VM. It's not a server per se specifically. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's fiber, but it's fiber to the cabinet, and then it's ADSL to the house. Not not fiber to the property. Sadly. I'm guessing if you used it sometimes in mine, like 95% of the time, they would kill you. Probably. That's actually not something that I thought about, but yeah. I think I still have an account on there. They're kind of leaving it, so wonder if I set up a miner, how long they would get annoyed, like how long it would take for them to notice and then be annoyed by that. Oh dear. That called abuse of power. Because 1060 will make more than £30 a month. But it's a 1080 equivalent, so. Nope, it's fiber to the cabinet you're on, so it's fiber to the cabinet, then copper cable to the house. No 80 still there. Or is it V? What 80 still? Sorry, you're the expert here. BT10 we get 300 up, 300 down minimum. Nice. That'd be cool. VDSL2, yeah. That's the one. Easy Space didn't mind me mining after I told them. They thought the server was under some attack. Well, at least they're looking out for you. But yeah, super user 300 down, 300 up would be pretty nice. I would like that. I'm not gonna get it, but I'd like it. Gotta go in a few minutes, gotta record the Huawei P20 Pro. First phone review you've ever done. Nice, did you get that sent, or was that something you got for yourself? So what's the Discord channel I need to join? As in, which Discord do you need to join, or which specific channel do you need to join? Channel-wise, as I mentioned to everyone earlier, if you want to use any of the voice channels for playing games with your friends or whatever, feel free to do so. But yeah, if you're not part of the actual Discord itself, feel free to join as well. Fiber to the property via BT wholesale is breaking their network. Nice. Like ultra fast open reach. They say 1 gig up and down. I mean, that'd be nice, but yeah. True speed and gig clear, installing fiber here in a month. Nice. Enjoy that, Lapted. 2 fiber to this property connections. Well, you better buy both services and use both 2 gig you better use 2 gig connections, right? You got to do that. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. I think what I want is just more people regularly viewing the content. That'd be a nice start. It's not sent directly by Huawei, but it's sent by a tech company that I'm not allowed to discuss the name of. They're testing me with a few items to see whether they can take me on as a new reviewer. Fair play. Nice. Enjoy. Good luck. Get scammed. Does anyone have any last minute? Wow, Lapted, that is wow. Does anyone have any last minute tech questions before we disappear for the evening? Any burning tech questions answered? Oh yeah. So because because Kev is a lovely patron, he is in one of the most premium tiers of the club. But either way, so basically, Kev, thank you for reminding me. By the way, I always forget. Is a great tech channel that you can check out. If you're interested in my videos, you should be interested in his as well. So feel free to go take a look. He is ClickTech UK in the chats. You can just click his username and head over. Give him a subscribe from me. Say hi in his comments and all that. But yeah, go check him out. And thank you, Kev, for being an awesome patron. Also, thank you to F7 for being an awesome patron. Can also have a look at him, Gadget Joe, and actually he's not here this week, so I'm not going to shout him out. Kev is working on some new stuff now, hence why he's been a bit quiet. Nice. I look forward to seeing it, Kev. And everyone else should be as well. Can you animate Jar Jar Bunks and then do a voiceover? So I don't know who Jar Jar Bunks is, but only half of you have to sub since I'm lower tier. Oh my god! Oh, you should also check out Super User as well if you want to look at Leap Pro hacks. Is that an app description? God damn it! Jar Jar Bunks, Jar Jar Bunks. Oh dear. I'm glad this is coming to an end. All right. Right. Okay, so oh wait, I have a tech question. When's the next build video? You know, you have to move around the video frame. That is the next build video is coming out next Friday actually, so that should be good. Jar Jar Bunk sounds like my Swedish neighbor being happy with the new bunk bed. Oh dear. All right, and with that, I will bid you adieu. I'll see you all next week. And obviously, check out the video tomorrow on Shadow. I think it'll be very interesting. But otherwise, yeah, thanks for kicking it with us. See you all next week for stream and videos in between. And yeah, that's there, guys. Bye.